Hi everybody, Dr. Zach here, and I wanted to take a moment today to talk to you about what are you looking at? What is the direction of your focus or your attention? We're in a kind of crazy time. We've been talking a lot about this over the past several weeks, and there's lots and lots of information coming at us. I heard even before the whole COVID-19 thing came along and we started getting consumed with media, with social media, with news coming in from all directions. Even before this, I heard that we hear between 4,000 and 10,000 messages a day coming at us to get our attention and our affection, which means that there's all kinds of noise coming at us all the time. And some of that noise can be good, some of it not so good. So it's really important during this time that we make sure we're tuned in to the right station, that we're paying attention to the right information coming at us, so that really our vision and our focus is pointed in the right direction. And as I was reading this morning, I was reading about Jesus when he had a whole bunch of people that were hanging out, listening to him, share his message. And it said that there was 5,000 men plus women and children, so a big, big group of people. And he felt sorry for him. And he said, you know what? These people are hungry. Let's get some food for them. And the disciples scrambled, and they came up with this little kid that had a few little fish and a couple loaves of bread. And Jesus said, great, let's make this thing happen. And so if you take a look at that, if you look at what he had available, if you look at the resources that we may have in our hands right now with all that's going on, and then we look at the need that's out there, and we might feel completely inadequate. We might feel like, there's not even close to enough resources here to take care of the need that we see out there. So what did it say that Jesus did? It said that he took these fishes and loaves and he looked up to heaven and he gave thanks. He said, Father, thank you for this provision. And then he started to break it and to hand it out. And that not only did this somehow miraculously increase in its volume, it increased so much that there was actually leftovers at the end of this. Everybody ate what they needed, and there was leftovers. So, if our attention is here on what we see as needs that are going on, and then we look at what our resources are, and we're just we're at a place of loss, and we don't know what's going to happen. If we can turn our focus to a God that's able to multiply fish and bread, and if we can go to a place of giving him thanks, that he can take whatever we have, whatever we're starting with, and he can multiply that, and then that we can take and make a difference to the world around us, that's going to change things. I think that right away it changes what our attitude toward what we see the need being is. It takes away an attitude of judgment. It takes away an attitude of fear. It takes away an attitude of lack or incompleteness. But it gives us an attitude of possibility, of miracles, of seeing great things take place, of seeing, again, what little we have being multiplied many times over so that we end up with more than enough. So I want to encourage you this week is to, with all the stuff that's going on around us and everything that we can be looking at, to turn your focus up and to maybe even ask, God, what is it that you would like me to learn about you right now in this season with so much need that I would never be able to learn about you in any other situation, so that I could appreciate all that you've made available to me. Till next time, this is Dr. Zach, and God bless you guys.